Welcome back to another episode of Pimp My Ride Rocket League Edition. And you're probably asking yourself, as Mario, why are you so dressed up? What's the special occasion? Well, the special occasion is that this is a special episode. This is part one of a two-part, I guess, mini-series of a series, whatever you want to call it, in which we're pimping out every painted octane in the game. Yes, that is 12 painted octanes, and for part one, we're looking at your top 6 traditionally most used colors, which is the titanium white, the crimson, forest green, purple, sky blue, and the lime. And so anyways, we got a big time episode in store for today, but first I do have some announcements to make. Yes, we're doing more giveaways on this channel because, I mean, let's face it, we're just a giveaway channel. PSN user XRaySpec01, he hit me up and he said, you know, his main platform is now the PC. He's made the move to PC and he wanted to give back to the community, so he donated to me a full Sunburst set. So that way we can give it back to you guys. And so big time shout out to him. He did not want any limelight, did not want me to make a big deal about it, but definitely thank you to XRaySpec01, man. That's big time. Thank you for your generosity. And so anyways, guys, we're giving away a full Sunburst set, and this is going to be ran through Gleam, and it will be ending September 15th. Yes, I am a YouTuber that has end dates to his giveaways. This is ending September 15th. This will be ran through Gleam. To enter the giveaway, click on the Gleam link in the description, and you will be given an extra entry for being a subscriber. However, you do not have to subscribe. So anyways, also, don't forget, tonight, September 1st, is our giveaway Friday, which we have some big time giveaways on our live stream. We're giving away a 20XX, a Striker Forest Green Era A's. We're giving away 3 complete card packages, black market decals, painted exotics, etc. To enter that giveaway, if you haven't done so already, click on the video link in the description. It'll give you all the instructions you need. Again, very easy to enter. And so anyways, we got the boring announcements out of the way. We got to get on with the episode. But first things first, we need to see what you guys are doing with your cars. Now, I'd like to thank everyone who submitted their cars. If you would like your car to be featured in an episode of Pimp My Ride Rocket League Edition, send a screenshot just like the ones you saw to my PSN ID as Mario15. Now, how I do it is I take the first 12 submissions that were sent to me, and anything after 12, that's it. That's the cutoff. 12 is the cutoff. Now, I do have a rule. If you were featured in this episode, you have to sit out an episode before you can get featured again. And so anyways, guys, we gotta move on, man. This is taking way too long. We gotta see our first car, and so let's go ahead and let's check it out. Okay guys, to get the Patriot, we're using the titanium white octane. Yes, the white octane, very expensive, man, very expensive. And I think it's because, I mean, people don't want to give this up, man. They get a white octane, they use the octane, they don't want to trade the white octane, and I mean that's a big reason why it's so expensive right now. Moving on here to the decal. Now the decal I chose is the RLCS Crimson decal. Absolutely love these decals, man. They look so sick, and people always want to ask about prices. Right now, I mean, the demand for these all of a sudden just exploded. But for prices though, I mean, bottom price, you're looking at 10 keys for this. You know, that's probably the bottom. I think a lot of people are going to want like 20 plus. but I'd shoot 10 to 15, and I would definitely be very cautious because these are dropping all the time now. I mean, it's almost like every time there's a tournament on Twitch, they're doing fan rewards. They're doing fan rewards tomorrow for the RLCS, and so be very cautious. It might pay off to be patient on these just to see how many of them drop. And so now we're going here to the primary color. I'm going to the next to last column, and it's going to be the bottom row, and that's going to give us our dark blue. And now for the paint finish, this is the big one here. I'm going to the sun damage, and just because it gives us that color, this is the only way to get that dark navy blue color is to use the sun damage, and it works really good with this car because the RLCS decal covers up the majority of the car. And I'm not a big fan of the actual paint finish because it has those cracks in it, but you're not going to see those cracks. You're definitely not going to see the cracks because the decal covers up the majority of the car. Now we're going here to the accent, keeping it white, and for the finish here, I'm just going to the Toon Glossy just because it's a little bit brighter. Not by much though. I don't think it matters that much. But it does pop off that car, especially that primary paint finish. The Toon Glossy is going to pop off really well. Now we're going here to the wheels. The wheels that I chose were the Crimson Dracos. Love the Dracos, man. I definitely love the Dracos. This is a very expensive car, to be honest with you, but this is a car that I use a lot. Now, I thought about going white. Oh man, the white looks so good. I'm actually pretty torn, but I do like the crimson with this car just because you're on a blue team and you got crimson wheels. So we're moving on here to the boost. And the boost that I chose was the Tachyon, the Crimson Tachyon. For this whole episode, I'll probably just stick with the Tachyon just because it is, personally my favorite boost. I use it a lot. I'm really used to how it feels, and I definitely love the boost, man. The Crimson is so thick. I mean, this is the one boost I get so many comments about. Hey, what boost is that? And so now we're moving on here to the toppers. And I'm really digging the unicorns, man, especially with the octane. Now, don't get me wrong, the visors are still my favorite, but I love the fit of the unicorns. I mean, it just looks really good. Looks really good on the octane. And I chose the crimson just so we can match up our wheels, match up our boost, and match up our topper here. And so I do like this car. We got that red, white, and blue going here. And it is the Patriot. I mean, this could work too, for a British car. England car maybe. So I mean, it just looks cool. I do like it, and this is a car I use a lot. So anyways, I present to you guys the Patriot. Okay, to get the purple slice, we're using the purple octane, and if you notice on the painted octanes, I mean, there's really not that much paint on them, so you gotta use a color and a decal that's gonna really pop off. And I love the slipstream. I definitely love the slipstream with painted octanes, as well as the biomass, just because it makes those colors just really pop off. And if you notice, the slipstream and biomass are starting to rise up slightly, and I think a large part of that has to do with these painted octanes. And so anyways, we're going to go on here to the primary color, and the color I chose was the second column, first row. And I mean, just look at it. Look how that purple really plays off this decal, especially this color. And so anyways, going on to the accents, and the color that I chose was the black, which is the first column, bottom row. And again, very distinct, very defined. There is no, with this decal, there is no meshing of colors. There's no pearlescent. It's a very sharp, very sporty look. And I'm telling you, this is really going to pop off when you get on the playing field. And so anyways, we're going to move on here to the wheels. And the wheels that I chose were the turbines. The white turbines. I love the turbines, man. I love them so much. You guys hear me talk about them all the time. The best value wheel in the game is the turbines, and for being so new, I don't understand why it's so cheap. Like, it makes no sense. I know a lot of people don't like them because they're not really exotic. They're really simplistic. There is no animation to them, but I love the rims. I love how they glow. And I mean, just for the pure value of these wheels, it looks amazing. And I mean, this car really does pop off. I mean, it's very distinct. It's very eye-popping. And this is a pretty cheap car. I mean, you're looking slipstream, you know, I don't know, I'm gonna say like 6 to 7 keys, you know, white turbines, 8 to 10. A very cheap car here, and is definitely good for your money. And we're moving on here to the boost, and I thought about going a purple boost, purple tachyon, love it. I definitely love the purple tachyon. A good option here. I thought about the white to match up our wheels. It looks okay. And so now we're going to the black tachyon. That's the boost that I chose, just because if you notice, it's not a pure black. There's, you know, there's some red, blue, maybe a little bit of purple in there. And so it's a very unique boost. I think it matches up this car really well. Add some more black to it. Notice the initial boost point is white to kind of match up those turbines. And so it's a really unique looking car here. I don't think you're going to find very many cars like this on the field. And so for the topper, I chose the chainsaw. I love the chainsaws just because they're very subtle. This is a very sporty looking car. It's a themed car. You know, it's purple slice, so we definitely have the purple chainsaw going with the car. And so anyways, guys, I present to you the purple slice.
Gave my name to all of them.
Hey guys, to get the Titan, we're using the Crimson octane import body. The Crimson looks really good, man. I really do like the Crimson a lot. And for our decal, we're using the biomass. You guys heard me talk about it, the slipstream biomass, man. It makes all painted import cars stand out exceptionally well. For the primary color, I'm going here to the third column, first row. It's going to give us a nice sky blue look. I do like this color combination. It just looks really good, man. A lot of people like to go with this dark blue purple look. It looks good too. But for me, man, I love it. I love the sky blue. Now we're moving on here to the wheels, and the wheels that I chose were the Crimson Voltaics, and the mighty have fallen. At one point, these were up, you know, 120 plus keys, man. And so if you look on the treads, though, they did redo the treads, and I mean, they look even brighter, they look even better, but still that value does remain pretty low considering what it used to be. And I think right now, a lot of people are buying these up. You know, a lot of focus is on the white Voltaics right now, but it's all Crimson Voltaics because the PCCs are about to be retired here pretty soon, and it's just a money grab right now. So if you can get these, you know, around 38, 40 keys, I would definitely do it. As if you're looking to invest, I would definitely invest in these. I mean, you're not going to lose much even if they don't rise. I mean, they're still going to be solid pretty much forever. And so now we're moving on to the boost. I thought about going, you know, the tachyon, the white tachyon, but the white tachyon to me is not very good, honestly. And so anyways, the only other titanium white boost I had was the Sacred, and I do like the Sacred, man. I do like it just because of the sound it makes. I just love that sound. It's not a bad boost at all. It only runs, you know, 1 to 2 keys for a white boost, and that's pretty cheap, and I think it looks pretty good. But, you know, if I had to choose, if I had it, would probably be the white flamethrower. The white flamethrower is actually really nice. And so we're moving on here to the toppers, and the topper that I chose was the pixelated shades. You could have gone, you know, let's go up here to the hustle brows. I mean, those are money, man. Those are always money. It works well with anything. I do like the pixelated shades because it is black. We got black on the biomass. Very subtle, very, very chill, very good looking topper here. And so anyways, guys, I present to you the Titan.
Through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on
So to get the Cheetah, we're using the Sky Blue Octane. Sky Blue works really good for both teams, actually. I think that's why, you know, its value is probably it's the third most valued painted Octane. Now for the decal, we're using the black RLCS decal. Like I said, I love these decals. The black is my favorite. I had the white, ended up selling the white because the value of that is just too high, and I never used the white. I use the black more than any of them. I love the black, man, because it definitely makes the colors more defined. The white, you can get the white, you know, with your accent color, and I love the black stripe going down the middle. Now for the primary color, we're going here to the second column, second row, and for the paint finish, we're using the furry, man. You don't see people using the furry very much. I actually like it on certain colors, on your lighter colors. I really do like the furry. I think it stands out quite a bit. Here. And if you look with that decal, man, we got some crazy colors already building up. Now for the accent color, we're going to the third to last column, and we're going to the fourth. Yeah, we'll go fourth, the fourth row here. And I love this color combination, man. It's just crazy. This is just crazy. Sky blue, purple, black, you know, orangish yellow look with the furry. I love it, man. I definitely love it. Now moving on to the wheels. Now I rocked this car originally with the sky blue. Let me find them here. Sky blue turbines, man. This episode is just full of turbines. I love them. This is a really good look, a really awesome look here, because you got a lot of black too with those turbines. But the wheels I settled on were the black Zombas, just because, dude, I love the black Zombas. They're so unique. I love the animation. It looks like static coming out of the wheels. Just gives some nice black, more black to our car, man. More black to the car. And now moving on to the boost. I mean, you know, pretty much black, purple. Purple looks really good. Sky blue tachyon, not so much. It doesn't really differ from the regular. Let me go up here and let me show you one of my favorite boosts that I should use more often. Is a black plasma. I really do like it. It's very unique, man. It's very clean, almost like a silver and black going on. But the boost I chose is probably the most unique boost in the game. It's the gray tachyon. I mean, because we got crazy color combination. I mean, just look how crazy, you know, just look how unique that color is. You got so many interesting colors going on in the back, matching up that car beautifully. Now for the toppers here, this is the Cheetah. This is a themed car. You know, so we're going with the Wildcat ears, man. We're going with the Wildcat ears. The gray, I like the gray because they match up the black Zombas perfectly. If you go purple, that's too dark of a purple and not fitting very well. Sky blue looks okay. You could get away with the white if you wanted just a little more crazy with your car. But I do like the gray Wildcat ears just because it's matching up the Zombas perfectly, man. And so anyways, guys, I present to you the Cheetah.
Broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find a light in your soul. I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness.
Okay, to get the neon lime, we're using the lime octane. There is a little bit of demand for this color. With all the other octanes, with the exception of the white, you know, people are willing to sell, and you know, you can probably, you know, undercut a price, maybe a key or two, but with the lime there is a little bit of a demand, and so expect to pay full price if you're going for the lime. Now for the decal I chose was the bubbly. I like the bubbly because you can get this really nice dark finish, dark color with the car, and it's going to make that lime stand out. For the accent color, or for the primary color, going to the third column is going to be the bottom row, and I mean, look at it right now. It's already set up for you with the accent color, but I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, the lime is just popping out at you, man. It's almost like a Tron car with lime. I mean, it just outlines the car perfectly. It stands out because it is lime. I do like this car quite a bit. Now, for the wheels that I chose, I stuck with the turbines. Well, for one, because I love the turbines, but I think this is the perfect match for this car. I mean, I tried Lime Dracos, it doesn't work as well. The turbines, man, I mean, look how the painted octane, you know, the paint just outlines the car. Well, look at the turbines, man, it's not a full wheel. It's, you know, you got those lines on the turbines. And to me, I think this, you know, is a match made in heaven right here with the lime turbines and the lime octane with that dark primary color. Now we're moving on here to the boost, and the boost that I chose was the lime tachyon. Pretty much any lime boost, because lime is, you know, extremely bright, but I do like the tachyon because it is full. It is smooth as well. So now we're moving on to the toppers. I stuck with the unicorns. I chose the lime unicorn just because I think it fits the car really well. It's not an overwhelming topper. It's just, you know, we got these outlines going here, and so we wanted, you know, a pretty you know, straight line unicorn topper here to match up our car. And I mean, this is a car that I rock quite a bit. It's very unique. You're gonna turn some heads. People are gonna be wondering what you're doing with your car. So anyways, here is the neon lime. Now before I move on, I do want to give a suggestion here for the orange team, because lime is extremely difficult to match up on the orange team. And so anyways, I went with a throwback look from a couple episodes ago. We went back to the Bob Marley. And so if you do have a lime octane, maybe, you know, think about investing in some crimson zombies, because it does offer you a look with crimson and lime together. And so anyways, guys, I present to you the neon lime. Hey guys, to get the toxic lightning, we're using the 4-screen octane, and for the decal, we're coming here to the kilowatt. Now the kilowatt looks really nice, especially with the painted octanes, but I do want to talk about the kilowatt just a second here. As you guys know, this is from the CC4, and this decal, you know, in a year might become extinct. It might become extinct because everyone's making a push trying to get white zombies. They're trading everything up, and I mean, what's going to happen to this decal, man? It's a pretty sweet looking decal. It's pretty cool. It is animated, and I mean, these might not be around, you know, in about a year or so. And so anyways, I do like this decal quite a bit. It is a themed car. It is the kilowatt. And so we're going to move on here. And so anyways, we're going here to the primary color. And I chose the first column, first row, just to give us, you know, that saffron look. And I do like how the forest green, because it is a bright forest green. I like how it plays off it. And so for the accent, we're going here for a black, which is the first column, last row. Again, that's going to, you know, make that forest green stand out just a little bit more. And forest green was a really hard color to match up on the orange team. And so anyways, for the wheels, I thought about using the Sanchez wheels. Now, this actually looks pretty sick. The only problem with these Sanchez wheels, everybody has them. I mean, everyone has them, and so, you know, you're not going to really stand out. You're not going to be different if you have the Sanchez wheels. You know, thought about the SLKs. They look good. The Sprouse, man. Sprouse are money, dude. The Sprouse is a really good wheel. But you know, let me show you the turbines too, because I can't get away from the turbines. I mean, I know people don't like them, but I like them. I think it looks good too. But it is the Toxic Lightning, so it is a themed car. And, you know, forest green voltaics, man. I mean, they're still really awesome, really good wheel. Again, like I said, I do see the voltaics rising as soon as the player's choice crate is retired. And so anyways, good looking car here. So we're moving on to the boost, and I'm going away from the tachyon. I am going away from the tachyon, and the boost I chose was the black neothermal. And I'm not a big fan of the neothermal at all, except for the black. I think the black's pretty cool because it is, you know, really dark there, especially on the tail end of the boost. But yeah, I mean, I don't like how the neothermal feels, and especially when you're boosting. It's not really a smooth boost to me. And so anyways, we're gonna move on to the topper. And I had to do an episode with the visors, just because the visors are my favorite topper in the game. But this car does resemble a sporty look. I mean, I chose the black visor, but I mean, if you look at those lightning bolts in the front, it almost reminds me of eye black. And so I do think this is a good fit, a good look for the car. Definitely get some more black in there. And so anyways, guys, I present to you the Toxic Lightning. Okay guys, that is it. That is the end of the episode. As always, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you liked. Let me know what you didn't like. And definitely respect your guys' opinions. I know you guys are very opinionated. And so, anyways, as always, have confidence in yourselves. We definitely make a push towards creativity and individualism on this channel. And no, you guys do not have to have, you know, the most expensive items on this game, because in reality that means nothing. That definitely means nothing. And so again, let me know what you guys think. We will have part 2. Hopefully will be up by next week, in which we'll look at the other 6 painted octanes. And also, do not forget to enter those giveaways. Links, again, are in the description. Please click on those links. Do not comment, you know, saying you subbed and you turned on your post notifications. Do not do that. Please do not do that. So anyways, again, thank you guys for your support, man. You guys definitely drive this channel. You guys push me to put out videos, even though I don't really upload as much as I need to be uploading. Again, though, I do thank you guys for your support. And this is SMario15, and I'm out.